Okay, one more quick video just to see if this works. It's a proofing concept as I go along. Um, this is just walls, exterior walls, and I made the room living just generically, whatever, just so it's a real room. So this is the first floor. And, oh yeah, I put the roof plane area in the CAD detail management. And all I did was, you'll see here, this is that schedule that reads roof planes. And then out of roof planes, I renamed ID. This was like number and pitch. And then this used to be quantity. I called it count. Area surface remained the same name, but I'm going to rename that now to plane area. Man, every time I want to speak on a microphone, I start coughing. And then roof surface gives you the materials, and I may need that, I may not, I don't know. But so there it is, sitting there in the this CAD detail management, right? And what I'm going to do is pull this down so that we're looking at two things. I want to see this, and I want to see this. So this is the untitled CAD detail management of this unsaved. What is it? Untitled. And so what I'm going to do, unclick that. Watch here. Let's get this up here where, because it's gonna explode. I'm gonna go over here and do. Here you go. Build roof. And the default settings in here are 8 and 12. And I'm gonna make the pitch 16 and the gable overhang 12, just cause. And all this stuff just matters if you're actually like stick framing it. Like 2x8 rafters, 5/8 plywood. I'm old school. I like 16. And I'm not building the roof framing. So anyways, let's go here. We're going to build the roof planes, and we're going to auto rebuild the roof. When I hit OK, this should populate. You ready? Boom, look at that. Every time it comes out with the... I should have unselected the ridge caps and the gutters and the overhang area. Okay, there we go. That's a much cleaner look. Look at that. So just by looking, I'm checking to see if there's any roof planes that are the same, like on either side of a hip. Because if there were two that were the same, in the count column, you'd have a 2. It means they're identical. They're just opposite of each other or somewhere, you know. Like if it just so happened that this span and this span were the same and this offset and this offset were the same, then maybe this little bit right here would be the same as this little bit right here, but it's not. So this is good because this is exactly the surface coverage area. And then let's do this. Let's say, oh, you know what? We weren't really sure about this because we forgot to do the exterior measurements. And then you can go around and actually make this do something. So let's make the total house, let's go like this, 60 feet. Watch some of the roof change. Are you ready? Watch over here. That number changed and a couple others down here. I'm going to lose my mind here. So like as I push this forward, R12 and R3 are going to grow. You ready? Look at R12 and R3. See that? And all I'm doing is pushing this out. See how I push it out? Boom. I wish they had a simple spreadsheet on this, on Chief. So I'm going to open up numbers. Come here, numbers. Let me get a new document. Come over here. Let's do this. And I'm just going to let's say equals. Find the equals button. Equals this divided by 32. And then this would be plywood sheets exact sheathing. And then you would have to go equals this plus bracket this times 0.15 close bracket equals. So now if I had like 1,000 square feet, that'd be 31.25 sheets of plywood with 15% overage for waste, which is probably low, depending on how many cut up angles you got to play with. So let's make this 25. So you could be close to 40 sheets. Oh, you know, you could round this to the next higher number too. But what we're going to do is hold this off to the side. We're going to get these dimensions. Let's put these walls where we think they go, like blah, 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 sort of like that. And we'll call this good. And the number we're going to mess with is 3374.74. So 3374.74, boom. So exactly without any waste, 105.5 sheets, but with 25% waste, 131, maybe 140 sheets, who knows. If you really analyze this, I'm sure there's a way that could be done. If they could fit 8-foot sheets on here, and then whatever the fall off is, if it could be used somewhere else. But that's very cool. Roof plane area. So now you know you've that much coverage. Plus whatever, if you're a professional, you kind of know what your overages are, because you can look at the project and go, oh yeah, we're wasting a whole lot in these valleys. We can't get full sheets in there. Okay. Oh, and then the other thing that was cool was, let's change this to a gable wall. And that just got rid of some numbers and changed that. And then let's change this one from an 8 and 12 to a 12 and 12 and see what that does. Yeah, so that would have made R3 and R6 bigger. So we could watch R3 and R6. I'm going to hit undo. R3 and R6. And R2. No, I'm sorry, R2 and R6. And then we're going to do it back. R2 and R6. Yep, went from 110 to 122. Okay, so this is really cool to have. And then you would just export this to your layout page, wherever you'd want it, as, I mean, next to your roof, probably, wherever you'd want to put it. And that's how you do it. So thanks for watching.